Hello. Okay, good day everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel Trade Live with Precise Trader. um, Today is 11th of August and this is US session. Okay, do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly for educational purpose. Use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade with your broker before you put in your trades. With that, we move on to our live discussions. Okay, the the key data that's going to be out today is we don't have any data, and at 2200 hours the US president is going to give a talk, okay, at 2200 hours, and we also see that China worried about shortage of soybeans. Hope China will quadruple orders, reducing. So I think this is the this is the trade they are trying to negotiate on. Okay, as far as the trading is concerned, okay, today it's been a bit tricky and a bit difficult, and trading is really getting tougher and tougher, so we got to be very careful and make sure that we have a plan and stick to the plans and execute, and also we follow the rules at all times. So in fact, let's look at gold first, okay, since we already have a open position. Okay, the gold okay, we may have seen the correction over, but we need to see a break of 59 in order to confirm that this is the low. Okay, until then we wouldn't be very clear, and possible is we may be heading south, maybe because this a lot of weakness is seen today, and we may see the price closing on the low side, but we have yet to see any pullback. Okay, so now how can we trade? Okay, looking at the chart, we are waiting for this market to see a base, because it's extremely oversold, and also we are seeing a divergence happening, but the price is not responding to that call. So what we can do is, I think we have already had one order at 53.5, and okay, and we have another buy at 48. Okay, 48. So I think the first one, the stop loss, we will try to reduce it to 45 half. Okay, 45 half, but we are still betting that this is going to be a temporary low. But of course, if it breaks this, then I think we are wrong. Then we have to look for a re-entry. So then let's quickly run through the orders, okay, and see whether any adjustments we need to make on this. Okay, we reduce this top to 5.5. We have another buy at 48, and we have a daily sell. I think daily sell at 89 has to be lowered. Okay, and all these are daily orders except for the Dow. We are trying to sell at 270. I think more or less all the orders, in fact, euro is all started moving in the opposite direction. It's all started moving in the opposite direction. So let's see whether we can go for a re-entry on this. Then the other one, the gold, I think we just leave it. Okay, we'll just leave it. So let's start to see, evaluate, and wait. Okay, so okay, so now let's see the gold. How can we trade this? So, in fact, morning we have missed that entry. We have missed a big selling opportunity because I think before we started work already the market started to move. So we were trying to go for a sell, and of course our target was burning already. We were expecting 60 and lower. So right now we have seen 50. So let's see whether we are expecting any bounce or any retracement. Okay, but until then, I think we just have to closely monitor that trade. So let's look at euro. Okay, euro dollar. Okay, looks like we may have seen the top. Okay, we may have seen the top, and prices are started moving down. So I think we should be looking to sell at 655 or 11645. Then stop above 80. Okay, stop above 80. Then the TP, of course, we should see this low break. If it breaks, then we should see the price target of 11570. Okay, so let's key in a new order, because Monday, I remember always I tell you, Monday and Friday are the most difficult days in trading. Okay, we want to sell at 45, stop at 80, TP 11575. Okay, so this is going to be a scalping entry. So we will just key in this order, then let's see whether we are getting filled. So now what we are going to do is we are going to do focus trading once the main market comes into play. Like last Friday we did, we will try to take trades, then we will see how to manage it, and we will see closely monitor the trade. Okay, the next one we are going to look at is pound. Okay, pound also looks like we may have seen the top at 34.75. Remember morning when we did the session, we were looking at 34.80. So even if you put 34.80 also, I think most likely we won't be able to get it. So this is the problem, most of the time when we do a projection, we get on the dot on the price, and we don't get our price get filled. So now we go for a sell at 34.45, stop at 80, then expect the price to go towards 33.90. So 45, stop 80, 80. Okay, so let's key in this also. $45 selling, 80 buy, and 33.90. Okay. So that then dollar yen, I remember we don't want to do dollar yen and Aussie in the morning. So if you look at dollar yen, okay, that is also quite tight range, but still moving up. So I think we want, and the Aussie also started turning down. Okay, now it's already started turning down, and tomorrow Aussie is expected to cut rate. So tomorrow they are rate announcement. So probably Aussie also, I think we can try to sell at 25 and put a stop at 45 or 50. Okay, then the TP, I think this trade we got to wait until tomorrow, so probably we can exit at 64.70. It's a very tight range we are seeing on Aussie as well. Okay, so selling. Then after this, I think we will concentrate on our trades. Okay, Aussie trying to sell 25, stop stop at 55, TP 64.70 or 75. Okay, this is a day order. So I think the orders we have placed. So now let's look at our Dow, gold, and Nasdaq as for focused trading. So now coming back to the gold, morning, I think even I don't know whether any one of you were trading this Bitcoin, So even the Bitcoin also, we were projecting to have a pullback, and we had a strong pullback of more than $2,000. But we took the trade, and this always happens. I'm not able to give an answer for that. We got an entry and stopped out. So we had an entry, then we got stopped out, then after that the market start to fall. Okay, now let's start to trade. The main market has already come into play. So now the gold, so if we look into the gold, okay, it was a big drop, morning it was the high, and right now is already like $50 over down. So we are expecting this thing to pause a bit, have some pullback, then eventually come down, and that is what we are betting on, and that's what we are trading for. So what we can see based on this price action right now, either the 43 should be the low, temporary low, but let's assume if it breaks, then we should see the price heading towards 34. Okay, 34. So it becomes like an extension from here to here, so which we feel the price may push towards 30 or even 20. So that's going to be a long way. So another $22 drop. So what we can do is we can go for a counter trend. Okay, we'll just put it as an entry. Buying at 30, 33, 30, stop 25. Okay, then the TP we'll put it as about 40, 46. And this one I think we will put as a GTC order, because the price, the low can be happening today, or it can happen tomorrow early in the morning. Okay, so we will just wait to see that. So now looking at the gold, okay, now looks like we may have seen the temporary base. Okay, but of course we need to see the price going above 59, then we can be pretty sure that this is going to be a low. So now how can we trade? Right now we have bought, so now we can, I think we were going for a re-entry at 48. We put at 48. I think it was on the dot. The low was about 48.30, and right now this price is starting to move up. So let's trade this, and then look at the Dow and the Nasdaq. These three we will try to concentrate and see whether we can capitalize on the move. So what we want to do is we want to go for that re-entry. Just now we put at 48 half, so we want to raise it to 49 half. Okay, this one we change it to 49 half. Okay, stop remains, TP will give later. Then for this 53 buying order, we should see the price, if this is confirmed a low, then we should see the 59 break. So 59 break, then we should see the price moving higher in the next 1 to 2 hours. So what we can do, we will just wait to see whether the 59 breaks, and if the 59 breaks, then we'll go for add-on entry. Let's see the Dow. Okay, the Dow, what we feel is there is a probable, okay, so this might be the high. That means the correction high. So if the price starts to move up, we should not see the price going above 370 and 450. Okay, 370 and 450. These are the levels which we are looking for. Okay, 370 is here. Okay, so what we can do is we are trying to sell at 270. So that one, if we raise our stop, okay, maybe change it to 405. I think we put a stop at Okay, the order is filled. Order is filled 385. So the one will change it to 405. Okay, 405 or 415. Okay, the TP I'll give later. Then we can go for another sell. Okay, another sell on the Dow. $370. Okay, the one we'll put a stop at 495. So we are going for another entry at 370, and the one 495, and we are expecting the market to turn down. Then the profit we will start working and giving it to you later. Okay, so we have two open position. We are waiting for the market to respond, and we will maximum, I think we will just concentrate on 3, not more than that. Okay, so here when we look into the Nasdaq, okay, most likely 685. Okay, 685, most likely this is going to be the high, and it's showing lower lows. Okay, sorry, lower highs but not lower lows yet. So we can go for a sell on this. So we can go for a market entry sell. Then we will give the stop $735 above the previous high. So let's go for a sell on the Nasdaq. It's a market sell. Sell at market. Stop at 735. Okay, above the previous high. Okay, then we are looking at so I think we have 3 open trades. This is already good enough. So now what we will do is we will try to go for add-on entry and manage the trade and try to have a very clear discussion on this 3 markets. So now looking at this, the Nasdaq. Okay, we look at Nasdaq first. So we are betting that this is going to be the high, and we should see the price turning down. Okay, let's assume the price breaks this high, then we should see the price going towards 24,000. Okay, 24,000 or 24,125. Then the market should start to turn. So let's see what is the weekly. Okay, weekly is still in a range, so I think there is a very strong probability that that is going to be the high. So I think we don't want to we will try to go for add-on entry. Okay, the once the 580 breaks. 580, let me see. Yeah, so we can go for a 580 stop sell, then stop at 670. Okay, so that would be a add-on entry for the Nasdaq. sell stop 580, $685 stop. So we have another order selling at stop sell at 580, stop at 685. Then the same thing for the Dow. Okay, the Dow we need to see the price break 190. Okay, right now this is where it is trading. So then if it breaks okay, we should be looking to go for a sell at 190. So what we will do, we will sell at market or 200, then put a stop above 310. Okay, 310. So this is, we are going for add-on entry. Okay, sell at market. So then we are going to go for a stop above current day high. Okay, we have a stop there. Okay, so now the gold starting to move up, so we will see whether we want to add on or just maintain that. So here 9:45. Okay, we still have another 15 more minutes. So right now we are seeing a hammer, then another hammer coming into play. So which means to say, if this is a hammer, then probable we should see the price heading towards okay, either at 67 or 72. 67 or 72. So I think we have put an order TP at 63. So the one we will raise it to 67. Okay. So let's see this trade, these three trades, and then let's manage this. Then we would see how we can get out with the best response. So we have another 15 more minutes for this time to finish. So we are seeing the price moving higher, but it has to break above this. Then we can be pretty sure that, okay, that is going to be the low. Okay, I think it's starting to break. So there's two things. One is we can wait, but we still have another 15 more minutes. 15 more minutes. So what we can do, I mean, of course, this trade is good enough to manage the risk, but of course, if you call yourself an aggressive trader, then you may want to buy another trade at 50. About 58 and stop at 53. Okay, let me see that one more round. me look into the, because sometimes sometimes when we choose, the stop loss is going to be an issue, you know. So now the 30 minutes is up. I think let's just let's not go aggressive, because I think we are already losing. So I think we'll just concentrate on this trade. So we'll wait to see whether the price is pushing, because you can expect the strength for another 15 more minutes. Then that closing is very important. So we'll wait to see. So while we are waiting for that, I think we will concentrate and see the Dow target. Okay, we should exit before 43,970. So if this is a day range, okay, 43,970 and 43,970 is here. So probable exit we can go for is 44.80 and 44.010. Okay, looking at the 15 minute, okay, I think we can still see the price moving lower. So now we have two entries on the Dow. So what we got to do is we try to exit one at 44.020. The 970 also. I think we can exit at 44.020 or 44,000. Then we will go look for a re-entry again. Okay, so I have two trades. One is I want to exit at 44.020, and now the stop I want to revise it to 245. Okay, I've revised this stop to 245 and I've already given the TP at 44.020. Then here the same thing, we want to exit before 43,970. Okay, so maybe we'll put it as 44,005, and this one also we will revise the stop to 250. So that means this one we have already lowered it to cost. So this one is only, risk is only about 40 pips. So I think that is worthwhile, and let it be. Okay, now the Nasdaq we will wait to see later on. So now we got to see the gold. We had a buy at 49.5. Okay, so this one I think we need to cancel this, because it's already started to move up. Okay, so I think the Dow, we are in the right direction, so let it wait. Let us wait, and let's see what how much maximum we can withdraw or draw the profit. So now the Nasdaq is moving in the opposite direction, okay, which is not a good sign. So if that is the case, then the Nasdaq most likely we should see the price going. Okay, early on Okay, 735. 735 is what we are expecting. We can try one more sell at 720. Okay, 720, and go for a stop. Okay, Nasdaq selling at 815. Okay, so I have a Nasdaq another sell at 720. Okay, 720, and stop at 815. And I have not worked the TP, so we will wait to see. And of course, we also have a stop sell. If this stop sell is triggered, then that will be two trades also together. So overall, so far the Dow, we are in the right direction. Then the gold, we are in the right direction, but this is still lagging strength. So let's wait to see how we can exit with a maximum profit on that. So we got to wait for the gold. Okay, gold, the 2 hours. So the 2-hour time belt is going to finish in another 6 minutes, and this is a failure. Plus we are seeing a hammer, so we have to wait, give some time to see, and I think we should see the price moving higher, but we'll just wait. Okay, we'll wait. I think that's about it. Any questions or anything you want to discuss while we are waiting for the trades? Okay, so far those of you who have joined late, just joined in. So we are holding 2 Dow selling. Okay, 2 Dow selling, 1 Nasdaq, and long 1 gold. Okay, so we need to give some time, another 6 more minutes, to see whether this can give us the rewards what we are expecting, or what we are working on. In fact, trading, like now, I tell you, like trading is really getting very complex. Okay, I don't know whether you all agree with me. See, 1 minute, I mean, since morning I've been in the trade. This couple of trades I was making good money, within the next 5-10 minutes it became the opposite direction, and started to lose money. So it's been pretty tough. Honestly, it's been pretty tough. So let's wait to see the gold. At 63, there is a minor resistance for gold. So maybe I think this one we will try to close at 62 half. Then we will wait to see, and maybe we may want to go for a re-entry. So we have another 4 more minutes. So 4 more minutes left. We'll try to take profit on this. So at least we can move. So then the next time belt we will try to re-enter again. Okay, so the gold profit is taken. So now we will wait for a re-entry. Okay, because if you notice, this can be, I mean, of course, the low is seen, okay, the low is confirmed, but we may see the pullback. So the next one, if you want to go for a re-entry, we should be looking to buy near 58 or 59. Okay, then the stop, we'll try to put it as 52 half. Okay, let's check on the 15-minute. Yeah, so we'll go for a buy at 58 half and stop at 52 half. So we'll go for a re-entry. We have already taken profit, so now we are going for a re-entry on gold. Okay, buying at 58. Remember, we sold at 62 or 62 half. So 52 half, and this one we will go for higher TP. So we are trying to go for a re-entry again on the gold at 58. Okay, then the Dow, we just now we were making good money. Now the thing is pulling back, so we got to see whether we want to do any revision to that. So I think should be okay. So Dow is really pulling back, huh? So the Dow is having is pullback just now. I think we have lost about almost like 80 pips. So it was just now going down towards 90. Okay, our gold, the re-entry got filled, huh? So I think we did the right decision on the gold taking profit. So we sold at 62. So now we are trying to go for a re-entry. Now it's still coming down. So let's see whether any changes we in our view, or whether should be okay, the new time belt has just started. Okay, the new time belt has just started. So market is having a pullback. So we should not see the price below 48 if we are right. Okay, if we are right. So that is the benchmark level. So what we can do, we can go for another buy at 54. Okay, So the 54 is hold on, huh? Okay, so uh, okay, what? So we will try to go for another buy. Okay, we'll go for another buy at 50. 54, and for that I think we need to put a stop at 48. Okay, so that would be another buy. So let's go for another buy. $54. Okay, stop at 48. And for that, I think we will exit very conservative. The same thing, 62 half. So if you see, so we are either, we can see the price going above 60. If we can break 63, then we should see the price going towards 65 and 72. So, but we have to wait to see, wait for the market to give us an answer. Okay. So the Dow seems to show some strength. So we got to see whether we need to close it or we need to see. Okay, Dow. So now the hourly, the new time belt has come in. So most likely we should see the price rejecting near 220 or 265 if we are right. But if we are wrong, then of course this price can go higher. So let's wait to see, and let's see how the market is responding to our call. Okay, so far we are holding 2 Dow sell, one what I wanted to say, the Nasdaq. Okay, one Nasdaq sell and one long gold. Then we have locked profit just now on the gold. We bought at 53 half and we closed at 62. That means we made about $9. We locked in our profit. So now we are waiting for the next round. So the next round we would see. So now either the Dow, if our price target is hit, then we should make good money. Then of course, the other trades all have a weekly sell and all, let it be. So now we also have a second entry gold. Okay, second entry add-on entry at 33.54. So then we also have an extreme level entry which is 33.30, which is still valid. Then of course the day sell, all this, I think tomorrow we will do the adjustment. So we don't do any changes to that. Tomorrow we will make the changes. So I think that's about it. So let's wait for another 10-15 minutes, then we should see the direction for the gold. Okay, the gold, as far as the gold is concerned, we should see, I mean, even if it goes down, I think the downside should be limited to definitely above 48 if we are right, because it's showing higher lows, higher high. So let's see what would be the level. Yeah, but 51, 52 should be a a good level of support. So let's see the adjustments we need to make. So probably this 52 half, I want to reduce it to 51 half. Then the 54 should be, yeah, that should be okay, good to go. So let's wait to see whether the other order getting filled. If it's filled, then we will go for manage the other two trades. See, always when we have two trades open, that means when I say same market, we have two entries open. So we have a privilege of taking one profit and fighting for the other one, So sometimes we got to get ourselves prepared for that. Any questions or anything you all want to discuss while we are waiting for their trades to move on? Any questions? You see, this morning, actually, we have taken a lot of trades this morning. Even the Bitcoin, we were right, but we got stopped out. Then after that, we let go. Okay, maybe while we are waiting for the other, the trades to move on, we may want to see the Bitcoin status. Okay, let's see. So this is rejecting from the high, and okay, the 2 hours. Okay, I think most likely, we should see the price drop one more round before the low is confirmed. Okay, most likely. So if that is the case, then probably towards 19,000 we can go for a buy. Okay, I think that was the day low, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, about 19,000. So maybe we can just put a trade. We have nothing to lose. So we'll just try to put a buy at 19,000 and maybe about $500 away. So then we will see whether that order, if it's filled, then we'll take. Otherwise, it's okay. So let's key in that trade. 17 and 18,500. Okay, the TP will put it as later. So this one is, we'll just work this trade. If it gets filled, then we'll take, otherwise it's fine. Okay, then what we can do, we can go for a try to go for a sell the Ethereum, Ethereum, and put a stop at about 50 points away. So since actually the Bitcoin, I don't want to go for a sell, but this one looks better bet. Okay, we will try to sell. Then the stop, we'll just put a very tight stop. Okay, about 35, about 40, 45, $45, So let's see. I mean, of course, if it starts to fall, then this would be a good trade. Okay, the Dow, we are still on the safe side. We don't have to panic on that, and hopefully our price target should be reached. Okay. So any questions? One okay, we can try Bitcoin selling at 600. Then the stop about 1,000, so which is about $500 away. So this is another trade which we can put in. Okay, I'll just try selling cash. Sorry, Crypto. Okay. So we have about $500 uh, stop loss, which is about $150 risk. So let's see how this thing comes. Then I think we should be able to go. Okay, now let's see the gold and the Nasdaq still refusing to turn. So we'll wait, give some time. Okay, looking at the gold, I think gold looks really weak. It's really lacking strength to go up, So I'm not sure how this trade is going to come. So since this is showing some weakness, that buying that 54, I think I want to reduce it to 52 or 52 half. Okay, I don't want to take much risk. So let's see what would be the outcome. Okay, I think we are holding so far. The Dow still, Dow is weak, but the Nasdaq is showing some strength. Okay, so that is the one that is disturbing right now. So let's wait to see. So for those of you who have just joined, so these are the trades we are holding now. Ethereum we have just shorted just now. Then Nasdaq we have shorted, but still the market is showing strength and is refusing to turn. Then the Dow we had two entries. Okay, one is a sell, then we had a stop sell. So two entries which we want to exit much lower, towards another 150 points lower we are expecting. So we will just wait to see whether we get into that. Then the gold is, we were long, but we were expecting the low to be seen or confirmed, but unfortunately this is also not showing strength. So we have to be a bit careful on this trade as well. So two trades that is going against, one is gold and Nasdaq. Then the rest all are still in our favor. So, but we just have to give some time to see how is the outcome. Okay, you said you took Dow Jones profit first. So if you have taken profit, is good, but then you can go for a re-entry. So that would be one of the best way of trading. Sometimes, see, this is where we are not able to give you a perfect solution. So sometimes, if you have taken profit, if let's say the market starts to fall, then you would have missed a big opportunity. But on the other hand, if the market is in a range and the price keeps fluctuation and showing profit and loss, so that's where we got to be bit careful. But there is no perfect answer to that. As long as we have time, see, like for instance, looking at the Dow now. Okay, so right now it's still within the range on the 15-minute. So we have to wait to see the price breaking this low. If it breaks, then we should see our price target. If it doesn't, then we are sitting in the wrong side, or we are wrong. So we still believe that it's going to break lower. But the question is when that is uh, a $1,000,000 question. Okay, so I I'll let you all handle now on your own, because market. See, if the market is moving well, then we can sit in front of the screen. If it's not, then at least we can afford to relax a bit. And today being Monday, there's no data out, so market is expected to be on the quiet side or still in a range. Okay, the Dow looks like it's going to break, but we have to see. Okay, the Dow is breaking lower. Okay, I think we are in the right direction, but the Nasdaq is still on the opposite side. Okay, so this is still not seen yet. Okay, now okay, since this is moving lower, okay, this is 70, so we'll try to close one in either our price target is reached, or we'll try to close one in another 3 minutes. So now we are seeing about 65. Okay, I think this is not okay. So what I'm going to do now, one, I want to close, take profit first, the earlier one. Okay, so this one we will try to see another let's see another 3 more minutes. Then I think we'll take that profit. Then we'll try to go for re-entry. So that would be the safe way. Okay, 2 more minutes. But the 1 minute is showing some strength. So I think I may want to close this as well. Okay. So I have taken this profit. So I will try to go for a re-entry. Okay, the re-entry, I'm looking to sell again at around 144, 180. Stop 310. TP at 44,010. Okay, I'll just put it as a re-entry again, but this one expiry just 1-2 hours away. That's all. I'm not going to give much because I'm not going to monitor this trade. So here 44 180. Okay, 44 180. Then 310 and 44,010. Okay, this is just give just 1-2 hours. I don't want to give more than that. Hold on, I'll double check. Actually, you can put 205. So, okay, I don't know, something got stopped out just now. Okay, I'm not sure what was it. Okay, let me check. Oh yeah, the gold is coming off. Okay, gold is really today is really killing us again. In fact, the gold since last week it has been very difficult to predict the gold move. Okay, it's either it's like it's being very stubborn to turn, or sometimes it's really giving the wrong direction. Okay, so anyway, we are not able to cash on the gold move. So I think we got stopped out. So we wait for this, and the Nasdaq. Okay, let me, before I end the session, I just want to double check all the orders. Okay, Bitcoin buying is okay. Buying, I think we need to give a TP. Okay, because we prefer to go on the selling side because it was rejected. So I think maybe this buying I want to cancel. Okay, the selling is okay. Euro selling is fine. Stop sell, I want to cancel this since I'm not in the screen. So this 205 and 370, we have two selling orders on the Dow. Then gold, Aussie, these are weekly. The one will do the adjustments tomorrow, so the one is not an issue. So I think that's about it. I think today also we have taken a lot of trades, but like I think more than 20 over trades. So it's all, we were just unlucky, like for instance, you see like Bitcoin, we put our stop loss at 1 to 2 300. Then the high for that Bitcoin was 310, 1 to 2 310. Okay, if you notice, this is like, I mean, we are I'm not sure why this is happening. So you see 311 was the high and we got stopped out at 300. So 11 points, then all the way down. So the same thing for gold, hit turn, hit turn. So we just have to be a bit patient. Sometimes this happens, and we just have to be a bit patient, and we just have to keep going. Okay. So thank you for coming. I'll see you all again tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow is a good day. And every time Monday, I think we are getting caught. But of course, this focus trading might be a good way to uh, recapture our losses and stick with the right direction. Okay. So thank you. I'll see you all